What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. I've got a small update on what we've done to the tank and then also kind of what we're going to be doing this weekend. We are going to be going to a fish store this weekend, so hopefully we might get something while we're there. I know that one fish that I didn't even think about that I'm glad I did the other day is a file fish. So I really need one. We have a lot of Aiptasia growing on our Zoa rock where we've placed all of our Zoas, or well, Olaf's Cave. So definitely gonna have to get a file fish, and then really might just look at corals, maybe another fish. I highly doubt it, just because we really want to kind of add more coral before we start adding any other fish, because the only other two fish that we might add is a butterfly and a coral beauty angel. I've never heard of an angel or a coral beauty angel nipping at corals, but it's always possible. So another big thing that I did was once again change the rockscape. So I saw a TikTok and this guy had this really cool like island set up, and I kind of wanted to mimic it and then also give it a little bit different look and kind of make it my own. So that's what we did. So I've just kind of made these separate little islands and almost kind of makes it like a trench. I almost kind of want to think like a Mariana Trench vibe. But everybody seems to like it. The fish like it. The coral like it. We've even got the rock anemone that's finally out and about, and we can actually see it and it's not tucked in. The mushrooms down here, and hopefully it's going to spread back out here soon. It was real big and spread out. I'm sure it's just mad at me. But all the other corals seem to like it. Now we've got the pulsing zinnia right here in the front, the tube anemone right in the front, the candy canes, the bubble tip anemone or long tentacle anemone. I think it's a bubble tip, it just hasn't bubbled up yet, but it's real big up top and seems to be happy. All of our zoas are over here. These zoas right here actually came off the puck, and I didn't realize it, and then they have kind of blown around all over the tank, so they're not very happy. I'm gonna glue them down whenever I can get to it, but everybody else seems to be really happy. The fish are happy. I think the fish honestly like it because there are gaps to where they can swim all the way through. So they quite literally can swim all the way through, around the back, around the front. I mean, they have got so many more hiding spaces than they did before. And I think they really like it. So, but I'm probably just gonna stick with this rockscape for now. I might add more rock to the back. I feel like that's what I keep saying, but really, honestly, there's no point in adding any rock in the front, because then you just kind of lose the depth and lose what you can see. So, might add more rock in the back, or I might just leave it how it is for now. I eventually want to do a custom rockscape, but I might wait until we get a much larger tank to do that and just kind of leave this one how it is. So if you see right here on this Zoa, you can see all the Aiptasia on it, and it's been growing on this rock like crazy, and I think that's honestly just kind of just stuck itself to the Zoas right there. So I'm gonna look into maybe getting a file fish for it. I'm going to the fish store today just to get RO water, but I'm gonna look and see what they have there and then go from there. I might grab one while I'm there, or I might wait till this weekend. You never know. Also, to give a little update on our good friend Bluey here. So I noticed the other morning that he had some white spots on his fins, and he had a lot of black spots on his body. Now, we've had run-ins in the past with ick and black ick, and tangs getting very stressed out and dying off, and it's honestly not fun. So whenever I saw it, I immediately was like, okay, here we go again. This is not gonna be fun. We need to start action now. Well, luckily our good friends over at Saltwater Sanctuary, gave me some good advice, and tangs need a lot of flow to keep them busy, and they need a lot of seaweed algae to keep them busy with eating as well. So I've upped on how much I've feeding on the algae and the seaweed, and then I've kind of upped the flow a little bit as well. And he's done a lot better. He's got a lot more of his blue back. He's swimming around more. All those spots are completely gone. So I'm very happy. I think he was just stressed out, maybe with me moving the rockscape around, and then also the flow being too low, because I still am trying to make sure the flow is not too much for the corals, but I think with where we're at now, we should be fine. I mean, the anemone's got a lot of flow going through with it, but it seems to be doing just fine. So he's happy now. He's doing a lot better now, so we're excited about that. And so yeah, as of right now, that's it. And this is going to be kind of a two-parter. This is going to be one of the longer videos that I've done in a long time. I'm going to show what we're doing this weekend, what I'm going to get at the fish store today, if I get anything. So make sure that you stay till the end of the video to see everything that we get. And I hope you enjoy watching the rest of it. So we'll see y'all this weekend. What's up, everybody? We have got some new fish in the tank. No corals, unfortunately, but we did get some new fish in the tank, one of which I did tell you guys about before. But before I get to that, you're gonna notice from the beginning of this video, I changed the rockscape again. I didn't like it a whole lot, and I wanted something that the fish could kind of swim in and out of. I wanted something that would show the height and still the depth of the tank, just so you could still get that feel of really how big this tank is. It's only a 75 gallon, but it's still pretty big. So I changed it up a lot. Olaf, our eel, loves it. His cave I put on the top and gave him a bunch more room because he is pretty big. So he loves it. All the coral love it. The fish love it. Everybody loves the new rockscape. So this is how we're gonna leave it. I might add some more rock in the back, but for the most part, from the front, this is how it's gonna look. I'm not gonna put any on the sides or anything like that. If I'm gonna do any, it's just gonna be the back. So one of the fish that we did get that I did mention to y'all, let me see if I can find it right here. He's hiding. I think he's still trying to get used to the tank, but it is a Aiptasia eating filefish. So this guy's gonna get all of the Aiptasia in our tank taken care of and get it all cleaned up. We won't have to worry about it anymore. So we did get him. We're in between names. He pretty much blends into the rock, which is kind of why I didn't do a video of getting him into the tank. But I think we're gonna name him Camo for the most part. He's literally the color of the rock. So I think he might be named Camo. But the other two fish, so the one in this bag right here, we did not plan on getting whatsoever. We went to the fish store and we saw him and we knew we had to get him. He's huge, he's awesome, super colorful. So we knew we had to get him. And it is another Mandarin Goby. We've had a couple of these in the past. One of them died when we had our smaller tank due to a really bad bacteria boom, and then another one that we had died because I think, honestly, I don't know what happened. I think Olaf accidentally bit his head off. I used to leave food in the tank to give Olaf something to maybe eat at night because they do hunt at night. And so I left a little piece of food in there, and I think he might have maybe been next to it or something, and he just got his head bit off, which is very sad. But we did get another one, so he's going to be going in here soon. And then we got Bluey, our powder blue tang, a friend, which is a selfin tang. So powder blues are very social and need a lot of other fish interaction. And so, which we do want to get a yellow tang eventually, but unfortunately there were none available. So we got a selfin tang, which was our next best. And we definitely wanted one. We've wanted one for a while. So went ahead and got one of those. And Blue is going to love it. He's going to have another friend. Our fox face, I don't know. We'll see how he does with him. But they should all get along and be pretty happy together. And we're still building our little community. But other than that, that's it. We're going to get these guys in here real quick. And once we get them in, we'll take another video of them so you can see how they're swimming through and how they're liking the new home. What is up, everybody? So this is the last part of this video, finally. I know y'all been waiting for a while for the next video to come out, and it's taken a little bit on this video. I think we're honestly into our second weekend since I've started this video, but a lot has happened, and so we're finally gonna finish it. So as you know, we got the 3 new fish. So we got the filefish, which he's been doing great, and he's super happy, and he's actually out swimming a whole lot more, so his confidence and him being comfortable in our tank is finally starting to come out and show. So he's been doing great. Our sailfin tang, he's right there in the back messing around with one of the fish. Oh, Bluey. He's been doing really good. Him and Bluey and the rabbit fish, they've actually been doing really well together. They sometimes butt heads a little bit. I think that's just their nature, but otherwise they do really well together. They don't really bully each other very much. And then our Mandarin Goby, which is right back there with Olaf. You can kind of see him over Olaf right there. He's been doing great. He's just been kind of staying in the rock work. I think he likes the rock work a lot, so he's just been kind of staying back there into the rock work, and he'll come out occasionally, but really he just chills in there for the most part. I'm sure he's probably eating all the copepods that are in there, because we've got a pretty good copepod system in our tank, so I think he's enjoying himself in there. But everybody for the most part is doing really well. I've noticed that our acans that are typically like really happy have like just started today where they're not doing very well, it looks like, or maybe something made them mad or something. I don't know. We'll see how they're doing tomorrow, but they were over here. I moved them over here. I don't know if maybe the anemone stung it or something. And then I put the zoas up here as well, which I'll get those glued down to where they won't move. And then we'll start a little zoa garden here. We did get more corals that I am going to put on here, which is Olaf's Rock. We got some encrusting corals, some Cephastria, Lepastria, some other ones, some Samacora, and I don't remember the names of the couple other ones, but we did get some encrusting corals that I am going to put up here just because they do need a little bit more light. And I feel like if I have them up here, they'll get that extra light that they need, rather than being down at the bottom. So we'll see. I'm going to just kind of maybe mount them up there and not take them off the puck just yet, but maybe glue them up there and see just how they do. And then if they seem to not do well up there, then I'll move them down here and keep them there on the puck and just see how they do. We've had encrusting corals in the past and they didn't do very well because we didn't have good lights like we have now. So we'll see how they do. We did get another fish today. So today is actually Black Friday, so a lot of places are running deals. So we went to Petco and we got this guy. So this is a butterfly fish. I have not yet figured out exactly what butterfly fish this one is. There's a lot of different names of this butterfly fish. I haven't figured out exactly which one it is yet, but he's really cool. We got him on a good deal, so we're super excited about this guy. He's very excited to get into this aquarium. But he's really cool. So we're gonna get him in here in just a minute. Gonna freshwater dip him and get him acclimated and get him in there with his new home. But other than that, everybody's doing really well. Bluey, our powder blue tang, and our sailfin tang, which there he is right there. They're both happy. They're both healthy. Bluey for a little bit there looked like he was getting ick. It went away. Our sailfin tang, he seems to be pretty healthy from the get-go, so I don't think we'll have any issues with him, hopefully. Tangs do typically have times where they'll get ick, and sometimes it'll go away, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it's an unfortunate incident where it takes their life. So it just kind of depends on how quickly you treat your fish or how healthy they are. I feed mine this nori twice a day. You know, they're not going to sit there and eat it all day long, But I mean, if they do, it just helps with, making sure that they're healthy and full and happy. A fat, healthy fish is going to be a happy fish. So the fatter they are, the better. This, I don't know what it is, but our sailfin loves to just try to like bully Olaf, our snowflake eel. I don't understand why. He'll like flare his fins out and then like butt up against him. It's the funniest thing. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? It's funny. Anyways, but we're gonna go ahead and get our new butterfly fish in there. So we'll get him in the tank, and then we'll get another little clip of him in the tank. And yeah, so we'll see y'all here in just a second. Alrighty, so we got the new fish in. He seems to be doing pretty good. Sorry it's so cloudy. We just broadcast fed the corals, but he seems to be doing pretty good. I threw a little cube of mysis in there and he was already eating, so must be pretty happy. But we'll check up on him in the morning and see how he's doing. But as of right now, he seems to be doing pretty well and he seems pretty happy. So we'll see as time progresses on how he is, and I'm sure he'll be fine. Any tank is better than a Petco tank. But he likes his new home so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We've got a lot of new coral coming, maybe a couple more fish coming. So y'all stay tuned for the corals and the fish that we're gonna have coming soon. Probably within the next 2 weeks, actually, all of our coral should be here. So they're gonna be really cool. They're gonna pop really well in the tank. And yeah, so I think you guys will enjoy that. We haven't really done a big coral haul in a while, so that'll be coming soon. So y'all stay tuned for that. If you stayed through the end of this video, thank you so much. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll keep you guys posted for the next one. See y'all soon.